What is up? This video came last minute. I know it's not studio quality, with the usual lighting and everything, but I don't know, it just came last minute, so I wanted to get it out the way and make sure the thoughts are just as fresh as when I thought. So actually, I was just journaling and just pondering for a bit. And the Lord dropped me a question. And it was more of like, how do you know? How do you know if you're capable? If you've never tried it. Like, how do you know if you're good at something if you've never tried hard enough? How do you know if you're humble if you've never been given greatness? How do you know if you have integrity if your integrity has never been tested? How do you know you're loyal if your loyalty has never been tested? Most importantly, how do you know if your faith is genuine if it's never been tested? How can you be a student if you've never... No, actually, that one came out wrong. How do you know if you can be a teacher if you've never been a student? How do you know if you're smart if you've only been around dumb people? All these questions come up to you in your mind. Like, how do you know if you're manly enough if you've never tested yourself? How do you know if you're brave if you've never felt fear and acted even if you were scared? How do you know if you're calm if you've never faced adversity? How can you be strong if you've never struggled? Yeah, honestly, it was such a relief. This is honestly a thought from the Lord because I couldn't have come up with something so genius. But really think about it. If you've seen all these people that are like so confident and they seem so, comfortable in their own skin, and you see this with typical older people in movies as well, and you think, how can I be that? Why am I not born like this? Why am I not like calm all the time? Why am I scared when something happens? Why am I anxious when this stuff happens? How can you know? And how do you know if you've never tried to do such and such? I mean, think about it. How do you know if you can beat someone up? Let's just make it a hypothetical example that if you have your family and someone dares to attack your family, how do you know if you're capable if you've never fought someone, if you've never trained? Like, how do you know if you're capable to put that guy down and defend your family if you've never tried it? It just doesn't make any sense. And honestly, I give it to you as a relief to this performance-driven society that we have today, honestly. Just know, if you want to know, try it. Eventually, God will give you so many situations that by the end of your life, or you know what, it maybe doesn't have to be by the end of your life, but when life just happens, and more of life happens to you, eventually you'll find out. You'll be comfortable with yourself because you know what you can do and you know what you can't do. You'll know your dislikes and your likes. Like, that's why people that I see that are a little bit older, they have their own personality because they've tried so many things. They tried what they liked. They found out they didn't like this much. They didn't like that much. Just try. All right? And as always, stay strong.